Chris? Now, does this sound kind of fun to him at first? Because what was his favorite food? Chocolate. But is it starting to become not fun? It's going to get worse and worse. Oh, terrible things can happen tomorrow. Okay, let's see. If you notice, we have a camera in our classroom. You can all look back at it right now. And the funny man behind the camera is Mr. Gardner. We're going to pretend he's not even here. You guys will have an easier job than me, because you'll be looking at me, I'll be seeing that. Okay, we're going to have an art lesson today, and you probably saw me setting up some things during your movie about space. How many of you noticed? I was unwrapping things. BYU. Look at that, Mr. Gardner jumping around today.
That's fine.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot my computer integrated circuits. I appreciate how David Cohen and Matthew came right down. I didn't even have to remind him where their place was. They're going to earn some points toward working on the computer. Raise your hand if you remember me writing a word yesterday in spelling that you didn't know at first for our bonus word and saying, I'm not going to tell you what this word is until tomorrow. Raise your hand if you remember me doing that. Some of you did. Well, I brought the word with me, so it has a capital. You didn't write it with a capital. Raise your hand if you know what this word says. Jana? Sculpture. That's a big word. Let's all try to say sculpture. Now, I chose that for your bonus word. You guys have done some hard bonus words, but this maybe is one of the hardest. Astronaut was hard. This may be one of the hardest, but you know what? It's almost just what it sounds like. Sculpt. Sculpt. Sure. Now, there's the tricky part. He-Man is at the end, and does He-Man say anything? Sculpture. Now, how many of you did what I asked? How many of you went home and asked your parents what this means?
I don't know.
Luke, thank you for raising your hand. What did you figure out that this means?
It means making houses.
That's a good definition for sculpture. Anyone have another one? Jenny on this? Oh, three-dimensional, huh? That's a real... How did you know that? You did go home and ask. Anyone over there ask? Chantel. You're right again. All three answers were right, and they were harder answers than I was going to tell you. I have an easy definition of sculpture. And I have some sculptures here from my house. As a matter of fact, you're going to find out what sculpture is it's something that an artist made that you can walk completely around to see all sides. Just stay where you are and look back at the Norman Rockwell pictures. Can you walk behind those pictures and see the back of these people right here? No, I couldn't see the backs of them. Could I see the uniform, the front of the uniform on the policeman?
No.
Then do you think this is a sculpture? No. But if I picked up this bird and turned it all around, could you see the whole bird?
Yeah.
That is a sculpture. Let's look at some of these sculptures. This is a ram. Look at this. This came from Alaska. My brother went to Alaska. Now these, do you think that they break easily? Raise your hand if you think they break easily or if they're hard. They break easily because look right there. There's a broken part. I broke it. But not today. I broke it another day. But look at that. It was made out of clay. Now it doesn't feel like it because it got so when they cook clay, it goes hard, a special kind of clay, ceramic. But that's a beautiful sculpture. These also came from Alaska. Now you know, if it was me making the bird, I probably would have made the bird. But if you look, can you see the detail? Can you see the lines on the wings? And the beak, and the eye, and the leaves down there? Look at that. That's detail. They didn't just make a bird. They made a bird showing the wings, the eyes, the leaves. And that can be made with special tools that artists use. And we're going to make up tools today that we can use. There's some mushrooms. Wow, poison ones probably. Now, here comes some special sculptures up here. These are not made out of clay. Who can raise their hand and tell me what these are made out of? Matthew? Wood. They took a piece of wood and carved these sculptures. That's a Maori man. There's his wife. Those are from my grandma. They just recently died. And she gave them to me and David. Now look at this. Sometimes sculptures don't have to be a person or an animal. It can be just something like this. And this is used as a paperweight. If I don't want my papers to blow away, I put them on there. But isn't that pretty? And I've seen some sculptures at BYU that I look at. What in the world is that? Sometimes you don't know what it is. But it's a sculpture. It's an artist made it, and you can go completely around and try to figure out. What do you think this looks like? Does anyone have any ideas? Josh? That's a good thought. Yeah. A perfume bottle or an apple? Look at, oh, I see the future. Mrs. Harris's hands are shaking. She's nervous. Okay, now we're coming to something special. This is a beautiful lady reading a book. Now, this is a model of a sculpture. You know what? An artist didn't sit down and carve this right here. This is a special mold that they poured stuff in, which is really the way to do it now. And then when it dried, they dumped it out, and it made this. But guess what? There's a great big one of these up in Salt Lake. Great big. It's a big one, and it's the real one that a man sculptured. And it's a famous, famous sculpture. This one is what Heidi's grandma, or David's mom, made of her sister. You know, what color of hair does Heidi have, my little girl? Justin. Red hair. Now, does this sculpture have red hair? No, but guess what? In real life, this is Heidi's aunt that Heidi got her red hair from. And she really has red hair, and so Heidi's grandma gave us this so that we can remember and tell Heidi, this is the aunt, the only one we can think of that you got your red hair from. And David's mom made this. She sculptured it. Would that be kind of hard? Took clay, and she moved her fingers around, and the lady sat for her. Her sister sat for her. And it looks just like her. She's a beautiful lady. Crash. Can you tell? Am I throwing them around? Ha ha! My favorite one. This is a model of a sculpture. And this is made out of plaster. Now this one has a specific name to it, and we have two of them in our class. And I have one of them at my house. Can anyone guess what his name is? Tiffany? His name is David. And Michelangelo has a David that is 9 feet tall. Whoa! It's taller than Mr. Gardner, it's way taller than Mrs. Harris, it's taller than Chris. It is big, and it's the whole David man. And sure enough, this is just the head part that they made smaller so that people could put him in their house. Because they couldn't put the other one in their houses. But that is the David, a famous Sarah. Sarah?
My dad has one that looks exactly like it, except it's bigger and it's really heavy.
Yeah, now if you felt this is pretty heavy. That is neat. You have a David in your house too? David's everywhere.
And it's a different color.
My two Davids in plastic. That would be neat. Sculptures can be really, really neat. when you take something, wood, clay, plaster, and you mold them. Today when we go over, we're going to look in our art books and learn about sculptures. Can I ask Matt and Josh to go have some art books? As quickly as they can. When we learn about sculpture, there's some things we need to remember. Guess what? We're going to be using clay. Now, does clay get on your hands? Yes. After you make your sculpture, you're going to sit it. Let's put some music there. I wish I made this. Made this. My hands are all messy. I say, oh, I'm done. I've done all the things I want to do. I'm going to sit it on my desk because we're going to have a sculpture show before we have to put it back in the plastic bags. And I'm going to look at it. I'm going to put it however I want it to look the prettiest. And I'm not going to touch anyone, my David Cone, or anything. I'm going to quietly truck down to the restroom and wash my hands with soap. You don't use soap, the clay will come off. Can anyone tell me what is a choice you could do when you come back and you finish early before we go out to recess? Luke? Oh, that is a good idea. When you come back, do you want, after you wash your hands, do you want to go play with your clay again? No. You go and you can pick one of our astronaut books, and will you read it on the floor until I call A-OK? And that means it's time for us to walk around and look at our sculptures. In our Discover Art program, you know what I found? I found a lesson that the kindergartners do on sculpture, and we're going to look back and just look at the pictures in that lesson, and then we're going to look at the lesson today that we're going to do on sculpture. Let's quietly go to our seat. More than A++ integrated circuit for you. Put your books up so you don't have to touch them for a minute. And make sure everyone's got one. Oh, we have some extras. Will all of you turn to lesson 20? Lesson 20. That means that 20 is in the top 10, okay? How's that? We almost kids up, so we have no problem. Okay, lesson 20. Whoops, Sarah's there. Showing me why you're showing me that they're there waiting quietly. Maybe me even. It should look like this. Quick as you can. Going down 15. Almost. I can go there. Okay. Boy, Daniel, look at that. Look at that first page. That is a sculpture. You know what that sculpture's called? Family Group. Is that a pretty good name for that sculpture? I think so. Now look at it. That's kind of strange figures though, isn't it? But are there arms and legs and heads? Yes, there are. Now look at that. This sculpture is made out of bronze. Okay, this family sculpture is a bronze. Let me see if they give some information. Now when you look at this, is this the sculpture right in the book? Like, can we walk around this book right now and see the other side? No, that's a picture. It was such a big thing, they had to take a picture of it. Ooh, man, I sure appreciate it. Kids, don't go ahead, okay? They take a picture of it, and they know that they put it in a book so we can see the front of the sculpture. Now look at the next one over. This was made out of clay. Now look at that. That is called the jazz session. And if you notice, they're kind of funny men, aren't they? They're playing a band. had clay, just like what you're going to work with today. And see how they bent the arms around and the legs around, and they poked eyes in it. You can do all kinds of things to make sculptures. That was a funny one. And now I'll go a little bit farther to page, to lesson 39. It should have two bears. Two bears, lesson 39. 3 10s and 9. Oh, wow, you were fast. Wow. Okay, now comes the big time for us. Who can read that page for me at the top of that page? Levi, would you read it really loud so we can hear it clear up here?
An artist made this sculpture. One bear is big, one bear is little.
Thank you. Now look at those. Those were made by a sculptor, an artist that is an Eskimo. He's an Eskimo artist, and he made those out of ivory. Now let's look at the big bear first. Could that kind of look like the bear was mad, maybe? Because he's standing up. Let's all stand up for a minute. See if you can get in the form of that bear. And get your arms hanging down. Ooh, maybe he's protecting that little bear. Maybe he's the mom or the dad, and he's protecting the baby bear. Okay, sit down. You know, some people would make bears always walking on their 4 feet. But this artist wanted to do something different. They wanted the bear standing up, kind of mean-like. And so they did that. Now, is the mouth open or shut? Raise your hand if you know it. Janet. It's open. He could have shut the mouth, but maybe it looked neater in his sculpture to open it before it dried. Ah, good. Now, let me look over. Let me show you some words that we're going to work with today. Who can read this one? Oh, good. Sound your outers. Anyone else recognize? Can you sound it out the best you can? Can you sound it out? Like, hit me with that. Chantel? Clay. Now, do you know what? Clay has an easy definition. It's a kind of earth. Can you guys say a kind of earth? A kind of earth. They get clay from the ground. It's a special kind of earth that you're going to be using. Now, we have colored clay in our class, so we're lucky that they colored it. But a kind of earth. The ram and the birds over there didn't need to be colored. That was the real kind of earth that they found in Alaska. That's pretty, isn't it, Matt? Yeah, Indian clay. How many of you seen Indian clay before? That is a kind of an earth. Who can read this word? Anyone? Anyone up here? Chris? Whoa! I didn't know that you could read that. Good, great. Form is a thick or solid object, just like clay. If you have a ball of clay, you can say that's a form of clay. Those are forms, because they're thick, some of them. But when we work with clay, I might say, will you form your clay? Thick object, solid, it's not hollow. Okay, so that's the other word. I'm sorry, Morgan. Can you show us how to leave it on the board? Okay, will you please look at the next page? Ooh, we're getting to that neat stuff. You can make a sculpture by using clay, and that's what we're going to do today. Now, you know what I did when you guys were eating lunch? I thought, well, sometimes I say to myself, I'm not a very good artist. I have no idea how to make anything out of clay. But I tried, and I thought of my favorite animals. And I tried to make them with clay. I wasn't done yet because you guys came in too early. But there's one. Anyone know what that is? I hope you know. Or I might get mad. Justin. Almost. It almost looks like a zebra. I think you know what it is. You just called it the wrong thing. What is it? A giraffe.
A giraffe.
Yeah, it does not look more like a giraffe. There it is. Now look, I wasn't finished with it because you guys came in. I was going to make a special tool out of a paper clip. And I was going to bend my paper clip so it was just like a special tool that artists use when they sculpture. And I was going to make the lines, the circles and designs on his skin. Do you know what I mean? How giraffes have dots, spots? I was going to go and draw them all with my special tool. See that? Can you kind of see it clear from there? And that's a thing that you guys can do if you want, or if you want to draw hair. Look, give it texture. You can poke eyes through it. You can do anything. These are special tools that you can draw. Was it expensive? Well, maybe for the school, but we could use them today. So there's my giraffe. Let me put it right here on Gary's. I wanted him sitting down because if I would have made his long legs, they wouldn't have stood up. So I thought, I'll have him resting. Okay? But I made another one too. Let me show my first one. Let me get out of the way again. I moved that around. This was my first one. That's it. Raise your hand if you know what that one is. Nicole? It's a little bear. Now, you know what? At first I just rolled a big circle. Then I rolled a little circle. Then I got these arms and legs. And I looked at it and I said, they'll think it's a snowman. So I added something. I started to press the clay to make the nose. Then I made a little bit with my fingernail for the mouth. I rolled little eyes, stuck them on. Then I poked the ears up. And then it looked like a bear instead of a snowman. You see how I added things to it? Okay, now if you look in your book, they didn't add any things to those balls. Now, do those balls look like any animals? No. What they're showing you is that's how you could start making an animal. How great. So let's look at that. And if you roll, now let me show you how you do it. Ugh, sorry, bear. Okay, I just squashed him. You can get him in a ball and you have to kind of press hard, and then you kind of roll and make it smooth. And you have littler hands, so it might be a little harder. Make it smoother. Just like a snowball. Oh, thank you. That's an idea. If you want to, you can do it on the table. That was smart. You guys even helped me. Look at that. And then you can have a body. And you might think, okay, that's going to be the big part of the body. But if I was going to make something like a dog, is a dog fat and round like this? No, I might have to kind of pinch it. Let's make his body a little bit rounder. So we pinch it. Then you might want to get another piece of your clay. Or you might even say, well, that's kind of a big dog. You might want to just pinch a part off. There's the tail. Let's make it a long tail. Oh, you can make coils. That's how I did the bear's feet and legs. And you can, okay, that could be a leg or an arm. Or an ear, if you want to smash it down and make a big ear. And your fingers can do the whole thing. Oh, all right. Let's look up here for a minute. Shut your books. Eyes up here, boy. Janet, thank you for letting me have your eyes up here. Today, let's kind of brainstorm, because we don't want everyone to make a giraffe. Would that be a boring traveling show? Yes, when we walked around to look at everything, we say, oh, there's a cute giraffe, and there's a good giraffe, there's a good giraffe. We don't want to make tons of giraffes, so let's think of other kind of animals that you might want to make. Let's see. Morgan, you're not a pet, so I'm going to erase your name and put it somewhere else. Who can think of some types of pets that you might be interested in making for your clay? Pets. Tip?
A turtle.
A turtle. Okay, that's a good one. Tip? A Siamese cat. Can I just put cat? Because there are all kinds of cats. Jenny? Oh, Josh, just carry a pet. A bear. You have a pet bear? You better not put that there. Wait a
But
minute.
I have my dad's hair.
Okay. A A dog, your dog named Bear. Let me put dog in. Don't scare me. I thought I'd not go to Jenny's house if she has a pet bear. Damn it. A rabbit is a good pet. Take one more. Daniel? A fish is a good pet. Those are pets you might be doing. What are some things we might want to remember on a turtle? Does a turtle have a head? Yes, but don't forget the turtle's head. Does it have feet? What does it have that no other animal has? Chantel? A shell. What can we do on a rabbit that's kind of special? Sarah? A big fluffy tail? Nicole? Oh! We want a pet for a spider, but we don't have a place for spiders, because I didn't put insects or anything. Okay, I'll put it here. I guess you could have a pet spider. Mrs. Barker does. Let's go to farm animals. And if you think of another pet animal, you could do that. Farm animals. What are some of your favorite farm animals? Tip? Can you say it a little bit louder? A pony. Justin? Horse. Oh, I know what you guys are all thinking about. Corey?
A kid.
Oh. Tyra? Oh, you guys know farm animals good. Sarah?
Dudley.
Levi? Another farm animal? Jan?
Rooster.
Okay, let's stop there for farm animals. That's tons. Zoo animals. Anyone want to name them? Whoa, everyone wants to name a zoo animal. David Cohn.
A giraffe.
A giraffe. Daniel.
Gorilla.
Oh, a gorilla. Jeremy. Ooh, I sure like quiet Hank Fraser of Hammers. A zebra. Next. Hello. Oh, we're going to get both of these. Corey.
Monkey.
Monkey. Jenny.
Elephant.
Oh. Tyra. Whoa, I'm running out of room. Save your other ones for you secretly. Now look up there, there's tons of animals that you can choose from. Levi, could you be passing out the clay right now for us? When you get your clay, please don't touch it immediately, okay, until I ask you to take it out. When you get it, some things you need to remember. Add eyes and nose and think in your mind, what is something really neat about my animal that other animals don't have? Like maybe they have a long tongue, or maybe they have a pouch, like a kangaroo. Or maybe they have a bill, like a duck. You can't forget the main things, or we won't know what it looks like. How do you want it to be sitting? Do you want it to be resting? Do you want it to be standing up, attacking? Do you want it to be eating? Do you want it to be being petted? Happy? What do you want? Do you want just one animal, or do you want a mommy? Or a baby? Or do you want a daddy and a baby? Just like that bear picture? Or do you want a whole family? You don't have very much clay. Oh, they're right there in the containers. Okay, thanks. We're going to use that clay right there. Okay, when you get it, let's review quickly when he's passing out the clay what we need to remember. Who will raise their hand and tell me when you finish what should be the first thing you do? Jeremy? No, that is something you need to do, but not the first thing. Josh?
Put it away, put it down on the desk and go wash your hands.
A++. Put it on your desk, and the way you want it to look nicest, put the extra clay in the paper bag and make sure it's tight. Corey, thank you for not touching your clay. You're a good example. And then, go wash your hands. Did you go touch all the walls on the way down? On the way down to wash your hands? Can you open the doors with your back to get in? Okay. Look right there and tell me what to use when you wash your hands. David Cohn?
Soap.
Thank you, because this is oil-based clay and it is kind of sticky. You need soap more than water. Okay, who can tell me when you get back? What can you do? Can you jump around and cheer and yell and scream or what? Ted? Oh, could you say that really loud so everyone could hear? Thank you. In Korea, my magic word, A-OK, will be get up. If you're not done, you need to put your clay in and we'll be able to see what you at least started to make. Will everyone close their eyes and start thinking of your sculpture? I just made you all Harris's sculptures, and I'm going to pay you well. 5 minutes extra recess because you're so famous. And you're thinking of what famous work you're going to make that maybe no one else will think of. And you're going to think of the special things that are on that animal. It needs to be an animal. And you're going to think all the parts of it. Raise your hand as soon as you've thought of the animal that you're going to do. Okay, sculptures, go to work. Make some famous things. I will be passing out this rule. Show too much. Okay, raise your hand if you have any questions. One animal or 2 animals? You don't have very much play there. Anyone understand me? Oh, Doctor, it's 2 to 1. Oh, you do. Anyone else got a problem? I had a class didn't know how to take care of clay. We have extras. I'll try to fix that faster. And remember, they have heads and different parts of their bodies. And so if you just take the whole clay and make one thing, ooh, you might run into problems. You might need to break it. That was all you had. You guys are pros at working with clay, I already know. If I can help you, I'll just do my drafting with doing your... I'm not going to help you do it, just if you have a question. You have to soften it up. It's kind of hard clay, isn't it? Look. We don't really have much of you guys. going to be supplied, okay.
Well, Valene, as you tell your kids so often, A++. Super job.
You don't have to talk about it.
Subordinate command of the 96th Army Reserve.